This
So
conference will now be recorded.
I've sent you one file about the dashboard. So you can do it parallelly along with me. So you can open the file. In that file, dashboard file, you can find the sheet which contains the database. Okay. So you people can open that file. In that, the database, you can copy it to a new workbook. In that new workbook, in a new sheet, you paste it. Then I'll proceed further. So dashboard is a visual representation of key business data that can be used to quickly analyze and view data. So in your dashboard, you will have chart, table, and your raw numbers. So we'll check it out how we can create a dashboard. Now, suppose if I take example of an ICT, so we are maintaining one database. In that database, like every day, how many enquiries we are going to get. So which are the enquiries converted to admission? Okay, so what is the sales and what is the receipt? So all these details every day I can view it through this dashboard. Okay, every day what is the rise and fall, okay, in sales, so I can check it out. Okay, and if they are existing student, so whether the payment is done on the same date when the due date is given, all these things I can view it in pictorial form. Okay, now we'll try to prepare a dashboard. So everyone, have you opened this file? Copy this data to a new Excel worksheet. Okay, in the new Excel workbook in sheet 1, you just copy that data. Everyone, have you copied? I've sent you that details. Okay, now I'll commence it. So this is my database. First, select this database. So select the database, so which is consisting of 343 rows of data. Now I need to create a pivot table. Okay, so this is my raw data. In this, I have n number of records. I don't want to view all the details. Okay, so based on my requirement, I can view it. Okay, so go for insert. You will get a summarized data in pivot table. Go for pivot table. Here, select a table or a range. In this case, whatever data that you have selected, that range is displayed here. Okay, so that is your data commences from A column, first row, to F column, 343rd row. I want this pivot table in a separate sheet. Okay, so here I'll be selecting new worksheet. Select this new worksheet, click on OK. First select your database, then new workbook, then paste, select database, then you are creating a pivot table in new sheet. Okay, in new worksheet. Then you click on OK. Okay, now you are able to see here the pivot table fields. This is in your database, whatever headings you have. See, date, salesman, item name, company, quantity, amount. So these are the fields which is showing you here, pivot table fields. Now what I am doing is I am selecting this salesman. So I am placing it in this filter. In the row, I want the name of my item. Okay. In value, you are selecting the column which has got some value. Okay. You are placing it here. So one is in this pivot table fields, you are selecting the salesman, you are placing it in the filter. I don't want all the fields. I want item name to be displayed row wise. You have amount you are placing it in values. Now it is showing you sum of amount. Is that clear till here? Please do it along with me. Is it clear till here? Okay. Now you select this B4 to B6. Select this values. Select this values. Right click on it. Right click on it. You select show value as. Show value as, and select percentage of column total. I want to display it in the form of percentage. Percentage of column total. Go for percentage of column total. Now it is showing you in the form of percentage. But I don't want this decimal places. If I don't want this decimal places, again you right click, go for number format. There you have decimal place. Percentage, that is category is percentage. There decimal place, you remove the decimal place, make it as 0. Then you click on OK. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, repeat.
Till here, have you got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. After this, you're selecting this B column 4th row to B column 6th row. Select the sum of amount. Select the sum of amount. Right click. Right click. Go for show value as. Instead of sum, I want to display it in the form of percentage. Go for show value as and select percentage of column total. Percentage of column total. Now it is showing you in the form of percentage. Did you get it? Any doubts still here? Okay. Next what you're doing is again right click. Go for number format. Number format. Here you can see one dialog box. In that, percentage is selected. Decimal places, you reduce that to 0. Then click on OK. Any doubts still here? If you are silent, I'll proceed. Is it clear till here what I've told?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, in the C column 4th row, type equal sign 1 minus B4. 1 minus B4. Don't select the cell. Don't click on that B4 cell. If you click on that B4 cell, it will show you get pivot table data. Okay. Don't want this. I just wanted the cell address to be mentioned. That is B column 4th row. Then enter. So it is going to show you in the form of percentage. Just double click here. Formula is copied to rest of the cells. So you're supposed to type equal sign 1 minus B4 cell. Then it's going to show you the value in the form of percentage. So next, I have to insert a chart. Go for insert. Here you have pie chart. Click on that pop down. You select a drawnut chart. Select drawnut chart. Let me just show it once again. Select this data, go to insert, pivot table, select new worksheet, click on OK. So I'm selecting the salesman and placing it in filter. Name of item I'm placing it row wise. Amount you're placing it in values. Okay. Now select sum of amount. You right click, go to show values as, select percentage of column total. Then again you right click, go for number format, percentage, you reduce this decimal places to 0. Now in C column 4th row equals 1 minus B4. Don't select the cell reference. Type it by yourself. Okay. Now either double click or drag it. Formula will be copied to rest of the cells. After this, you have to insert a chart. Go for insert. Go for chart. Select drawnut chart. Now, when you select drawnut chart, it's not showing you anything. It is showing you blank. Now, what you have to do here is you can go for the select data. So, you have two tabs which is showing you here in the ribbon. One is chart design, one is format. Either you can go for select data from here. If not, right click on this canvas. This is called as canvas. The white area is called as canvas. Go for select data. Either you can select from here or from chart design. Go for select data. You will get this dialog box. Click on this add. Click on this add. You will get one more dialog box here. Don't type anything in series name. In series values, remove what is being shown in that box. Remove that using backspace. You should type 20 times 1 by separating with a comma. Separator should be a comma. So I'll type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After this, I'll just copy this. So 20 times. Okay. 20 times 1 is present now. Series value 20 times you have to type 1. Don't put a equal sign. Don't put equal sign. Only 1 comma 20 times. Is that clear till here? Please respond.
Yes, ma'am.
This is my canvas, blank canvas. Right click on this. Right click on this. You have select data. You can click on this. If not, you can as well as go to select data. Then also same dialog box only will appear. Then you click on this legend entries series. Click on this add. Don't type anything in series name. In series value, remove what is being shown there and type 20 times 1. Then you click on OK. Is that clear? Is it clear? Twenty times, yes. Then I'll click on OK. Once I click on OK, again click on OK. So it is showing you here 20 times. Okay. Series value 1. Okay. Click on OK. Now I don't want this chart title. I don't want this legend. Here you can see here chart element. Click on this. Remove the chart title and remove the legend. Then you click on this series point. Click here. See that selection has been selected. Click on format data series. Right click on this. Right click on this. Go for format data series. Go to format data series. So now I want this drownut hole size to be reduced. I'll reduce this to say 65. I'll reduce the drownut hole size to 65. Then I'll click on this fill. In fill, I'm selecting solid fill. Solid fill. So I'll select red color. Red color. Okay. Now this canvas color is white. I don't want that white color. This is my canvas. This canvas. Canvas, I don't want it to be white color. What I'll do in chart design, you have chart design and format. You can go to this format, shape fill. You select no fill and outline. Shape outline, you select no outline. So select the canvas, shape fill, no fill, shape outline, select no outline. So you can reduce in the corner of the node. These are called as node. You can reduce the size of it. Any doubts still here? No doubts? Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'll just copy this. Control C, copy, Control V, paste. Control C, copy, click outside. Okay, then Control V, paste. Control C, copy, click outside, Control V, paste. Again once more, Control V, paste. Now I'm selecting the second groundnut chart. Go to this fill here. I'll change this to green color. Whichever color you want, you can select. I'm selecting green color here. Again select this. Go to fill, solid fill. Change this to blue color. So one I have it in red, one is in green, one is in blue. Okay. Any doubts still here? If you don't respond, I'll proceed. Okay. After this, you select the first groundnut, right click, again go to select data. Select the first groundnut, right click, select data. Then you click on add. Click on add. Now series name is A4 cell. That is my computer. Just click here, A4 cell. Select A4 cell. Series value. Remove this. Select B4 to C4. These two cells. Series name is computer. Series value is B4 cell to C4 cell. That is the percentage. Then you click on OK. Okay. Again you click on OK. Again select the next groundnut. What I should do? Tell me the steps what I told. Can you please tell me the step? What I should do? For the first groundnut, what I did, same step I should do it for this. What I have told you. Response, guys. You can tell, any one of you can tell. Okay. Right click, go
Select
for
data.
select data, then what you have to do?
Add
Go to add, then
A4, B4,
no. Now A4 is over. So for the second roundnut, it has to show me the details of laptop.
A5,
So
A5 to
A5.
B5.
no, A5. Select A5. Select the cell A5. Series value, that is B5 to C5. Then you click on OK. Again click on OK. Again select the third roundnut. It is the same procedure. Right click, select data, click on add. Series name is mobile. Series value is B6 to C6. Then you click on OK. Again click on OK. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now what you have to do is select the first roundnet, right click, go for change series chart type. So select the first roundnet, right click, change series chart type. In this dialog box, you have to click on the checkbox. Here, computer it is showing you, no? In that place, secondary access, you select, click on this checkbox. Click on this checkbox. Then you click on OK. Again, select the second roundnut, right click, change series chart type. Here, what I should do? What I have to do? I have to click on this checkbox, laptop. Click on OK. Again, select the third roundnut, right click, go for change series chart type. Click on this checkbox, mobile. Okay, click on OK. Okay. So now what you're going to do is select this blue color. In the roundnut, you have two colors, one is blue and one is orange. Select the blue color. Here you select no fill. Okay, select that blue color. In the fill, you select no fill. Then again you click on the orange. Click on the orange. Go to fill. It is showing you in orange color. You change this to gray color. Change that to gray color. And you have transparency. Default it is 0. I'm changing that to like 15 or 18, how much ever you wanted, you can increase it. Okay. Again, just double click on that blue color. Just double click on the blue color. Go to fill, select no fill. Okay. It is showing you green color there. Now, just double click on this orange color. Go to fill. It is showing you in orange color. Change this to grayscale, gray color. And transparency, I'll make it as 18%. Again, just double click on this blue color, fill, select no fill. Again, double click on this orange color, fill. See here, it is showing you orange color here. Change this to grayscale. Transparency, default it is 0. Change that to 18%. How much transparency you wanted, based on that the percentage can be changed, but it should be uniform for all the three groundnut. Is it clear till here? Any doubts till here? Have you understood? Any doubts you have till here? Okay, you people are not responsive. Now see here, if I select Aman, see you can see the changes in the groundnut. If I select Rohit, click on OK. See there is a changes over there. If I select Vinod, so there is changes over there. Again, if I select all, so you can see the changes in your groundnut. So I'll go to this insert tab. In insert tab, you have text box. Select this text box. Click here. You'll get the text box. In the formula bar, you type equals B4. In B4, you have the percentage. Type B4 and then enter. So that 32% is appearing in this text box now. I'll copy the same thing. Control C, copy. Control V, paste. Again once more, Control V, paste. So here for the second groundnut, this text box in the formula bar, I will make it as B5. Again in the third text box, I'll change the cell reference to B6. It is showing you the percentage here. Computer it is 32, laptop it is 35, and mobile it is 33. Okay. So now I'll just place it inside the groundnut. Next, again I'm going to insert tab, click on this text, select the text box, again click here. I want the name of the item, that is computer, to appear in this text box. So in the formula bar you type equals, my item name is present in A4 cell. So I'll type A4, enter. See, it's going to appear computer inside this text box. Again Control C, copy, Control V, paste. So instead of computer, I want to get laptop. If you go to the formula bar, it is showing you the cell reference because we have copied. It is showing you A4. I'll change this to A5. Enter. Now it is showing you laptop. Now again, Control V, paste it. In the formula bar, I want in this text box mobile to appear. I'll change the cell address to A6. Okay. If you want, you can increase the font size. You can make it bold. Next, any doubts till here? Do people have any doubts till here? Okay. Next, in C1 cell equals, I want to display a message. Sales details of, close the double quotes. Ampersand means you're concatenating. Concatenating. In B1 cell, you have the list of names. Whichever name that you select, that name has to appear next to sales details of. Okay, I'll type B1 cell. Now since I've not selected, it is showing you sales details of all. If I select here Rahul, it is showing you sales details of Rahul. See, automatically in the drowned the percentage is changed. Again, if I select Vinod, there is changes in your drowned chart. If I select Aman, you can see the changes. Okay. Now I want the same details to appear here in the top. So what I'll do, again I'll go to insert, text box, click here. In the formula bar, you type equals, whatever information is present in C1 cell has to appear in this text box. Equals, you type C column first row, then enter. See, whatever is present in C1 cell, I want the same heading to appear in this text box. Then you can increase the font size. You can Make it bold. If you want, you can change the text color. Now, instead of always going to this filter and selecting the name of the person, which person detail you wanted to view, which salesman detail you wanted to view, instead of selecting from there, I can include even slicer. Visually, you can view your details, or visually you can filter your data. So go to insert. Under insert tab, you have this slicer. So you can visually filter your data. Go for the slicer. See, it is showing you some other details. There is no connection found. So always when you want to select the slicer, your cursor should be inside this pivot table. So in this pivot table, you can be in any one of the cell. Then only go for insert tab, select slicer. So in the slicer, I want to display the salesman name. So I'll select the salesman. I'll click on OK. So here it is showing you the slicer. You have selected salesman slicer. But I don't want to select it like this. I want to display the salesman in multiple columns. Okay. So what I'll do, this is my salesman slicer. You can see in the slicer tab columns. I want to display my slicer in 3 columns. See, it is showing you in 3 columns. I'll just reduce this size. Next, again my cursor should be inside this pivot table. Go for insert. You select timeline. So I want to display month wise details. Okay, or year wise. So you have a date column in your database. So select this, insert timeline for date. It is showing you the timeline here. You can select here whether you wanted yearly, quarterly, monthly, daily, days, how you wanted your timeline. Now, if I want, I can select the name here from the slicer. It is showing you the details of the selected salesman name. See, it is changing here, as well as in the drawnet you can see the percentage changes. If you want to check in the Jan what was the sales of Rahul, again February, March, April, like this you can see the changes. So these are the steps which is involved in preparing your dashboard. Any doubts you have in this?
No, ma'am.
Everyone got it? Everyone. Only one person has got 2. So out of 76, only 2% are attending the class. Only 3, 4. So I can mark the attendance only for 5 people. 7. So out of 76, only 7 people. Okay. Okay then. So this is about your dashboard. So I'll just mark the attendance. So this is about your Drownet chart, how you can use, how to use slicer, how to use timeline, how to use pivot table for preparing your dashboard. So now I'll start off with the next topic. Okay. So I've completed with home tab, insert tab, page layout, formulas, data tab, review. Next, we have this view tab. Have I told you about protect sheet, protect workbook? Okay. Now I'll go for this view tab. So I have some data here. So what I'll do, I'll go to view tab. Now you're in normal view. Okay, this is your normal view. If you go to page break preview, always you'll be working in normal view. Go to page break preview. In page break preview, in one workbook, you have default one sheet. You can increase up to 255 sheets. In one sheet, I can have n number of pages. Okay, in one sheet, I can have n number of pages. If you go to page break preview, you can see a blue line here. So if you drag it, you can check it out. You have n number of pages. Again, if you want, you can drag it below or towards right hand side. You can check. You have many pages. In one sheet, I can have n number of pages. Next, you have this page layout. In page layout, you can include header and footer for each and every page. If you want the company name and in the bottom of the page number to appear, you can go for this page layout view. Here it is showing you add header. So I can click there and type the company name, or you can place the logo, either of the two things. I'll go for NICT computer education. You can select the text, you can make it bold, increase the font size. If you want to underline, I have given you the shortcut Control U. If you want to go to the bottom of the page, you can see the tab header and footer. In that, go to footer. In the footer, I want to display the page number. Click on this page number. So later you can come back to, if you want to go back to header, go to header. If not, if you want in the bottom of the page number, current date and time, that also can be included. Now I'll come back to my normal view. I'll come back to normal view. In the normal view, it's not going to show header and footer. So header is the information which is going to appear on top of the page. In the footer, you can have page number. Page number, it varies for each and every page. Only in the page layout view, you can view the header and footer. If not, you can go to file, go to print. See, it is showing you the header on the top of the page. In the footer, you have the page number. You can press escape to come back to your sheet. Any doubts in this? You have different types of view, normal view, then normal view, you have page layout view and page break preview. In the normal view default, you will be working in normal view. In page layout view, you can view the header and footer if you have inserted, and in the page break preview, you can view, you have n number of pages. Okay, you can see here one page is holding 41 rows. If you want to reduce this, in one page I would like to have only 30 rows. You can make changes here. If you want to still more reduce the column, you can reduce it like this while printing. Okay, if not, you can undo it. Always be in normal view. Then you have this custom view. In the custom view, you have this data which includes date, salesman, item name, company, quantity and amount. So what I'm doing, I'll go for this custom view. In the custom view, it has to show me all the details. All the details has to be shown to me. For that, I'm going to give a name. Click on add. I'll give a name as myself. For me, it has to display all the details. So same details, if I want to show it to my client, for my client, amount column should not be visible. Okay, for client, amount column should not be visible. So what I'll do, I'll select this F column. I'll just click on this F, column F. I will hide this. To hide this, you can right click, say hide. That column is hidden. Now I'll give a name. Go to custom view, click on add. For client, I don't want amount column to be visible. So if I go to custom view, if I say myself, it will show you all the details again. Now what I will do, for my manager, again it has to show me full details. I don't want this date. If I want, I can add the date. If not, I need not add. So for manager, it has to show me all the details. Again, I'll select this. Go to custom view. No need of selecting the data. Just be in the first cell, go to custom view, click on add, type manager. Now if I go to custom view, I have three types of names. Myself, it will show you all the details. If I go for client, click on show, only amount column is not visible. Again for manager, it will show you all the details. Okay, custom view for different people, whatever data I have, which is the information which has to be displayed when I'm speaking to them regarding the product. So go for custom view. If you don't want this custom view names, I can delete it. Once I delete, no more custom view names are available. Any doubts in this custom view? So you should know what are the different types of views you have, what will appear in different types of views, and how to create the custom view. Any doubts? Okay. Next you have this grid lines. I don't want this grid lines to appear. You can see earlier it was showing you rows and columns. If I click on it, it's not showing you that grid lines. If you don't want formula bar, remove that formula bar. If you don't want heading, row and column heading will be removed. In this worksheet, you don't want it to appear. Again, click on it, you can view it. Then you have the zoom. Default zoom percentage is 100, minimum is 10, and maximum is 400%. So you should know this. So minimum zoom percentage is 100, minimum is 10, default is 100, maximum is 400%. So you can go for the zoom, you can magnify it. It's only for viewing purpose. It will not get affected while you're printing. What is the default font size? Based on that font size only, the content will get printed on your page. Font name is Caliber, font size is 14. My content on the hard copy will be printed in this size. Zoom is you can view your content in bigger or in smaller size. It's not going to affect while printing. It's only for viewing purpose. I can increase the zoom percentage. Again, click on this 100% or zoom selection. You can view it in bigger size, but while printing, it will not print in this size. Based on your font size only, the content will get printed on your page. Now, I'll just click on this plus sign. One more sheet is added. I'll just type here once. I have different content in different sheet. in 3 sheets. In this workbook, I have 3 sheets. Each sheet is having different content. If I want to view all the 3 contents parallelly, what I can do is you can click on this new window. Same content you are opening for the second time. See, now it is showing you book 1. In this workbook, I have 3 sheets. Each sheet contains different information. I want to view all the 3 sheet contents parallelly, okay, together. Okay, at a time I want to view. What I'll do, I'll click on this new window. It is showing you. It has opened the window for the second time. It is showing you one of two. Again, go to view, click on new window. Now it has opened the same file for the third time. Okay, see, you can see here in the taskbar, same file is open for 3 times. Now if I want to view it parallelly, go to view, view tab, arrange all, go to vertical. Okay, you can try one by one, but I want to see parallelly, I'll go for vertical. See, now it is showing you same sheet 1 content. In the first window, I want to see sheet 1. In the second window, I want to see the content of sheet 2. In the third window, I want to see the details of the third sheet. At a time, in the same workbook, in different sheet, whatever contents are present, I want to view it together. So how to view the content of same workbook of different sheet at a time, vertically how I can view, I have shown you. Any doubts in this? Are you people there? Okay. So we'll wind up the session today. We'll continue. Practice whatever has been told. Okay, we'll wind up the session today. Thank you.